Ahoy there, everyone! Captain Reaper here with a hobby stream! We'll be building the Rev Raptor. Ahoy there, Snake! I'm actually doing it! I'm doing the Rev Raptor. Man, just getting this thing was such a absolute pain. Oh boy. Got my nice little hobby set up here. Had to rearrange part of my office to make this work. Alright, let's have a look at what we got. This is the third Zoid. Yeah, so for those of you who are not aware of what happened, I ordered one of these bad boys from Amazon, a place in California. It got from the US to the coast of Australia in record time, and then just fucking vanished. Gone. Just without a trace. Spent ages emailing with Ozpost, trying to work out where it is, where it's gone, what's happened to it. And eventually they're just like, yep, we have no record of it. Like, we have a record that it arrived, and then it's just fallen off the face of the planet. So then I had to wait for a while, and eventually got a refund from the seller. And then I had to wait for another one to be the exact same price, because I used a gift card from work. Eventually, I got it, and this one, like, just rocketed from California to here. So we now have the Rev Raptor. We have this very fine manual. As with all of the high-end master models. One day I will pronounce the name of this company correctly, but it's not going to be today. I think it's Kotobukiya. I probably pronounced that wrong. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese, so I assume there's some lovely lore, and... oh, look at that. Look at that. That's just... that is delicious. And some nice, nice line art of the various pieces. Although the way it's drawn... it simultaneously looks like a model kit and a technical specification readout. I'm guessing that's spare parts. I don't know, unfortunately. I do not read Japanese. And a nice black and white image of the finished kit. As I understand it, this boy is quite small compared to the other Zoids that I have. Oh, yep, a list of the parts. Yeah, compared to the other kits and even the Gundam kits and the Evangelion kit that I built, there's 1/5 of the amount of sprues. This is definitely going to be a small build. I don't know how many sessions it'll take to build this one. But, let's get into it. First of all, we will free the sprues from the plastic goodness. I probably don't even need a scalpel to open those. For those of you who like that sound... oh no, it's idiot proof. It's like opening a packet of chips. And I will be keeping the top of the box. I saw... who was it? There's an Australian store, Little Robot, and they had... I think it was on their... might have been... it was either on their Facebook page or their Instagram, where they keep the tops of boxes and then you just cut along the edge, fold it down, and then you have a really nice art of the kit, and you make it into a mini poster. And the next bag. I hope it's not making anyone want chips, because unfortunately, I don't have any. And there's just going to be a slowly growing pile of plastic bags behind me. I mean, I could just... Oh no! This one has defeated me. There's always one, isn't there? Always one that's like, why is this one unreasonably difficult to get into? There we go. Now, the Rev Raptor as standard doesn't actually come with any ranged weapons, but I've got a spare beam Gatling upgrade set that I accidentally purchased when I bought my Darkhorn way back when, so I'm going to take some of the guns... As much as I appreciate that, Snake, I have already eaten. I do not require snacks. I am well snacked. Well snacked. Not requiring the snacking. Oh no. Oh no, I'm being threatened with snacks. And, yep, look, I have to admit, I have to use a scalpel on this one. I might have my heater cranked up just a tad, because I am freezing. What do we got here? Joint caps and dibbly bits. Very, very technical here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Snake, I am aware that you will follow through with your threat of snack. Alright, there we go, get rid of that. Slowly growing pile of, you know what? I think these ones I'm just going to leave in the plastic bag for a moment, because let's see if we can get this to show up. There's the pilot. Well, I mean, for scale, there's my thumbnail, and that's the pilot. So he's staying in the bag. The Zoid Core, again, thumbnail for scale. Yeah, I don't doubt that. And I believe, so that's the, I guess, windshield, and that's the top of the head. So they can just stay in the plastic bags for the moment. And one last thing, we have a little thing of water slide decals. So again, I'm just going to keep that in here, just to keep it all safe. And off we go. Yes, newbie, you may stay in the plastic bag. Oxygen not guaranteed, but, well, you'll be safe. Alright, let's just make an absolute mess here. Okay, so the thing that I just said a second ago, about keeping some of those parts in the plastic bag that I have just thrown off screen. Step 1. Take the top of the head and the windshield. What flavour will the newbie of the plastic bag be? Alright, so we'll take the windshield out. Chocolate Insanity. Is Insanity... Can you get different flavors of Insanity, or is it exclusively Chocolate Insanity? Yes, yes, they are Reaper-proof. That is why I have Scalpel. Alright, now you two can go back there. There we go. Alright. Now, you know what? I'm just going to keep that Scalpel out because I'm probably going to need it in a hot second. Cinnamon Insanity. Ooh. Not going to lie, that sounds nice. I mean, I probably could... I think my microphone's going to be in the right spot. I'll just have to shimmy myself. Alright, let's get the snipping. There we go. My old and reliable what are they? Citadel plastic cutters. I've had these for many years. The little springy bit is gone, but they still work. Alright, so we'll just cut that out and... Cinnamon Donut. Isn't that just the second season of Cinnamon Donut? Just stick a B on it? Alright. Come on, where are you? There. Oh, there we go. Clip it free and hope it doesn't go flying across the room. Alright, and now, just make sure we clean up the cuts. By the looks of it, most of this should be hidden by the build, but just want to make sure it's all good. I think I need to come up with a more ergonomic way to display the hobby, but yeah, it'll happen. At some point during this stream, if I don't finish the Rev Raptor tonight, there will be a piece go flying, there will be a girly scream, and I will dive across the room. There we go. Just make sure that's nice and smooth. Just running the scalpel over it just to wear down the nub. What I like to do is just to clean up where the point of contact with the sprue was, I like to run the scalpel sort of like have the blade facing away from the direction and drag it back just to ease it up. Although I think at some point I do want to paint my 3 Zoids, but I think I might do that all at once. Alright, now. Head goes that way, and then that should just slot up there, if I'm not being Butterfingers. I probably could do that. I'm being defeated by this. Come on. Alright, so hang on. So that goes there, and then that should just snap into place. Ah, yeah, I see. Ah! I don't know if I need more caffeine or less caffeine. Considering I've had very little caffeine today, I'm gonna say more. Ow. So, trying to get it to snap in. Come on. Ah. It'd help if I could read what it says. It just sort of says, push it in. Unless, does it not go... Oh, hang on. Was I doing it wrong? I think I was doing it wrong. Almost. Where does that snap in? Oh, there's two tiny little holes. So it's not that that snaps in. It's you just push it. And I just immediately knocked it out. Yep, Yep, I'm stuck on the first step. I am a professional. Alright, I can see what it wants to do. It's just not doing the do. So I need to push it. Ah, there we go. Step 1 complete. God damn, that was embarrassing. Alright. Let me just move some shit out of the way. So I have room to put... I really need to come up with a more ergonomic way. I'm sort of like right on the edge of my desk, which isn't feet designed for legs. Alright, so I need frame L and frame A. And here's the fun part, going through all the frames. That one's B. That's G. Every time you write that, Snake, I can hear it in his voice. Oh, okay, so there's two completely identical F frames. That's good to know. Okay, so the metallic one is the L frame. So I'm going to say this black one is... That is not the A frame. So... A frame... What's that? D... A, the red one. Alright, cool. So we need L1 and A1. No, sorry, A11. I read good. Yeah, I gotta say, it's quite relaxed. Well, it's a nice change of pace building a different type of model. I mean, at this point, I've built that many 40k models. I just don't even look at the instructions anymore. I can just see the instructions in my head. But before I built 40k models, you know, in the mists of yesteryear, in like before 2000 and before 2004, I want to say, I'd build, you know, your regular model kit, so like Airfix tanks and jets and things. So not a lot of them are snap fit. Like most of those are glue fit. I guess Japan modelers just decided that, you know, why have glue when you can just snip and snap? And yes, newbie, I do indeed have hands, I think. I mean, how do you know these are my hands? Maybe I just have a hand model that stands in and does all the things for me. Maybe there's not actually a person. Maybe they're just really well programmed. What's the word I'm looking for? They're just robot arms. They're just robot arms. They just only hands. Yep. Gone are the days when you ask for feet. It's all about the fingies. Alright. Just get that pit cleaned up. There we go. Now this looks like it's going to be a little more... Ah! Alright, I was about to say this bit's going to be a bit more user-friendly, but then I remembered I'm trying to push down teeth. And my thumb is too large to really sit between them. Ah, come on. See, this is where a normal person would use like a... Actually, that's probably a good idea. Alright, I think that's in. It's a little bit of a lip. Oh no. Alright, cool. There's allowed to be a lip. Just looking at the instructions. Alright, so now I need... Oh, I do need another bit from the L. Ow! Who knew a model kit called the Rev Raptor is covered in spikies? I certainly did not see that coming, I did not. Ooh. Yep, just getting caught on my webcam cable there. And spin it around. Come on, come on. And snap. There we go. I suppose if I was ever to replace my plastic cutters, I'd probably get ones that have a thinner nose, just to get into the annoying little tricky bits. Because the amount of times that you try and get in there and you're like, oh no, they're a couple of millimeters too chunky. Just clean up the point of contact. There we go. Just scraping along. And on the other side. There we go. Alright, so what goes where? So now I need part from the A-frame. So this is we're building the entire head, which is only a couple of parts. It does tend to happen a lot, you know, especially model kit builders and those that enjoy the space JPEGs. Things being too chomp happens too much. A2. It's an A2. Is it friendly? Gotta remember to keep the snipping on the camera so everyone can see the tiny little movements of my hand that result in plastic being separated from plastic. Go away. Now we get rid of the little nub. This one should go flying. I don't think it went flying, but I don't know where it went. Alright, we just got to clean that up, because I think this is a hinged point, so I just want to really make sure there's not a lot of excess plastic. Oh, snips are always friendly. Scalpel? Snake is holding the scalpel or the snips? Alright, now how's this work? Alright, well, at least the makers were kind enough to accept that not everyone is going to read the same language, but numbers are universal, I think. I don't know. Now I'm just making things up as I go along. Alright, so... How does this go? So that was a 2. This... Ah, there we are. Sorry, I had to take that one closer to my face so I can actually see. So it just slots in there. And then we take the top of the noggin. And just wedge it in there. And then we take the jaw. There we go. And just like that, from a certain angle, I'll just drop his head. We're already getting... If it'll focus. Come on, focus! We're already starting to get things happening just from putting 2 pieces together. Just need to cut out the other side of the jaw. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, yeah, that nub just entered the atmosphere. Which is an achievement, because I'm indoors. Alright. Done it. I need to... I keep wanting to hold it closer to me so I can see what I'm doing, but I also need to have it here. I think, yeah, definitely my next hobby stream I need to come up with a better layout than this one. But that's a future me problem. I've been putting off building this because I want to build this on stream. There we go, just clean that up. Feels pretty smooth there. That could be a little smoother. Alright, so that all seems to be adequate. And now to get the other side to play nice. Oop, no, almost. Ah, there we go. Everything should just snap into place. His nose is just a little not quite lined up properly. Come on. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Just give that a nice squeeze. There's a little bit of a gap there. Might be able to clean that up later. Although, I suppose with the top of the head down, it's not too noticeable. And there we are. There is the head. Alright, that's all done, that's all done. Alright. So now, some joint caps. Which are all completely identical. I remember the Tomy, I think they were Takara Tomy. The motorized ones from the late 90s, early 2000s. These joint caps were rubber. And it's... Ow. Spiky little bastards. You are meant to be round and soft, not spiky and ow. But yes, the only unfortunate Zoid model kit that I had, I did have the Dark Horn which is why I got the Kodo high-end master model Darkhorn as my first Zoid. Then I got the Great Saber. And now I have a Rev Raptor, because they are small and adorable. And it was at that point that I realized, once again, I have chosen to go with the Empire. Because all three Zoids are the Imperial Zoids of the Zoid storyline. Because there's the Gylos Empire, the Helic Republic, and then depending on... Because you've got the Battle Story, which is like the official story of the Zoids model kits that slowly progressed as they brought out new kits. But then, of course, you've got... like the anime storyline, which diverges quite a bit in places. Obviously, the one that really sticks out is the size of the Death Sora. In the anime, it's treated like this, you know, mythical monster from, you know, ancient times. It's basically Godzilla, which it is based upon. But in the the battle story, the Death Sora wasn't this ancient Zoid. It was just the latest superpower Zoid that the Empire created. I can't remember if it was... The Death Sora was built to fight the Ultrasaurus, or the Ultrasaurus was built to fight the Death Sora. It was one or the other. So now we need the E-frame. I'm gonna say it's this one. Because on the... Nope, that is the C-frame. What's that? That's D. There we are, E-frame. So we need parts 8, 10, and 11. Alright, that bothers me. Yeah, you could very well be right. They could have both been built at the same time to counter each other. 8, 10, 11. I hate it when model kits do that. They're like, alright, put these three pieces together. You have 8, 10, and 11. It's like, why not 8, 9, 10? If they go together. Why must they be 8, 10, 11? I mean, technically it's 8, 11, 10. There we go. Alright, parts cut out. Now we do the cleaning up. Just make sure everything's nice and smooth. There we go. Just that one had a little bit too much, a little bit of flash on it, because again, sorry that my hands keep leaving the screen, but I'll see if I can correct that next hobby stream. There we go, just get that cleared up. This one just needs a little bit. There we go. Yep, I'm just gonna have to pull this one close to my face because this part's a little fiddly. There we go, that one didn't need that much work. And this one, just run my blade just along the edges there and just get it cleaned up. There we go. Alright, so we take Zenogin. What goes on first? Take the noggin. Facing that way. And then that. Is it going to go all the way through that? Yep. There we go. That should go all the way through there. So 8, 10. That way. Push that in. And then lock it all in with the other piece. Give it a little squeeze just to get it right. And now we have the back of the head. I don't know if that's the... don't know if I can call it the neck. Just gonna make some room here. Right, so that's... ah, it is the neck. And then we just see the... that'll be where the neck joint goes. Yes, newbie, that was in fact me, and yes, I do remember the baby with a gun. There we go. So we'll just put the head, you know what? We'll just put the head... it's not quite in frame. It can just sit there. Now, watch me forget that I put that there. Oh, no. Oh, you'll have to link that to me later. Alright, so we still need the E frame. Cool. So now we need 9, 7, and 12. Man, I have too much fun with that DAL-E generator thing. Just plugging in random things and just seeing what it spits out. E7. You sunk my battleship. There we go. You just sit there for a sec. I'll just need to clean that up. There we go. Spin it around. Just, I think that was the only points of contact. And I'll just clean this one up first. A little bit of a... I don't know what you'd call it. Like, sprue residue contact point nub. Go. And what was the other piece I needed? 12. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this looks like it's the full neck assembly. Nubby, what? The fact that I had to read that, newbie. As punishment for you writing that down, newbie, you must spend an entire year playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion that has been modded to be Oblivion. Everyone in the game will speak Uwu. There we go. Alright, now what am I doing? Alright, which straight? Alright, so that goes there. So that wants to go that way. Oh, what have I done? I feel like I haven't punished you. I've simply given you Oh, no. No. I've just given you more power. Wait, is that? Doesn't seem... Oh, no, that... Okay, yeah, that's... I always get so paranoid with kits that I'm not super familiar with. I'm like, am I doing it right? I mean, you are the designate... Are you the biggest weeb in Southern Cross Alliance, though? Like, do we need to have a weeb off? So I need the A-frame again. That was the red one, wasn't it? Yes. What pieces do I need? A10 and A1. Newbie is very bannable. In fact, he is the definition of bannable. A10. Look out, it's a warthog! Ugh. I had to read that, Newbie. You made my eyes see that, and... I will get my revenge. Oh man, if you want to start a fight, tell a weeb you watch dubbed anime. Oh, speaking of anime, oh, no, Newbie! You are too powerful. Oh, dear. Alright, what am I doing with this? That way. That goes... There we go, and come on. Let's get that satisfying snap. No, no snap. That one just slotted in. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Just gotta clean this one up, because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Just scrape away... Valley Girl? What? Oh. Why? You two keep this up and I'm just gonna spontaneously turn into a VTuber. The powers cannot be resisted. Oh no. It's idiot proof again. Which way's up? I think I had it right the first time. There we go. Alright, so we've snapped that in. You ever building a kit and you're just like, alright, yeah, I'm making progress, and then you click a thing, and then click a thing. No, yeah, that's where I was going. My brain just fell out. Like, you build a piece and you're like, alright, I have built this assembly. I feel like I've made progress. And then you look at the next step, and the next step, and the next step, and all of a sudden, no progress. No, I haven't. I've heard that it is just a meme. It is just a big meme. Not on the same level as what's that anime that's just like, it's just flat out like a meme? Oh my god, Of course there's a Transformers episode. Why wouldn't there be a Transformers episode? Thank you, newbie, for injecting that into my eyes. I have witnessed true art this day. You know what? I think that needs to go into the Iced Memes channel, so that everyone may witness its glory. Alright, a couple more of these bad boys. I've been streaming for 47 minutes and I've achieved next to nothing. There we go. Yep. Everyone can now witness that. Alright, let's just clean these up. I do have to wonder, would I be building faster were I not streaming? Let's be honest, no, because I would still be distracted. I would still be distracted, Case in point, my brain just keeps falling out. I can't finish a cohesive sentence. I'm definitely going to have to make a coffee at some point. But Reaper, if you have a coffee, how will you sleep? Sleep is for the weak. I mean, I say that as I... Oh, no drop. No drop. There we go. Yes, the past week I have not had a lot of sleep because I had to wear a stupid heart monitor for 7 days, and they're like, oh, we see that your medical records indicate that you have eczema. Let us give you the sensitive skin electrodes so that it won't cause you irritation. Didn't even wear them for 8 hours and my chest was just red raw. There we go. Plus, you know, Merry Christmas. Wait, what time is it? How long have I been building this kit? Is it Christmas already? There we go, his little neck joint. We're just going to put that up there and watch me forget that too. Wait, what do you mean? Snake, what did you do? What shenanigans did you commit? Alright, so I need the D frame. I think that was the... It's that one right there. So I need the D frame and the H frame. I'm just gonna move things around. That's the E frame. That's the C frame. There's the H frame. Sweet, little one. Alright. That one. Xmas. God damn it. I swear you two keep me sane. Or insane. Wait, what did I fail? Oh, yeah, no. That happened. But that's alright, I got my revenge. I told him about plastic crack. So, Snake, have you bought a Kratos yet? Oh dear. Alright. We're just going to see if the camera will pick this up. It's probably not. Come on. Let's see. What if I put my hand behind it? You gonna... The pieces I require... Nah, it's not gonna focus. The pieces I need to cut out are pieces 6, 9. Let's get some nicers in the chat. A high five. You know what? Screw you, newbie. I'm unhighing your 5. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Ooh, I like this song. Got a bit of a... I was going to say it's got a bit of a Doom 3 vibe, but... No! Not the face down! Not the face down! I just won't attack that card. And H4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been so long since I've actually played Yu-Gi Mons that I don't remember what jokes are still relevant. In fact, none of my jokes are probably relevant. I don't think I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since... I want to say 2000 and... When was the last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh? Probably around 2011, 2012. At least somewhere around there was the last time. And then I stopped playing Magic. Yet... I hate that that sentence exists, and I hate that it makes sense even more. Alright, that one's pretty clean. There we go, just... Just get that. There we go. Clean that up. I know, this one's fairly decent. All the... Must have got a clean cut on that one. Alright, cool. Alright, let's build the next dibbly bit. Alright, so it wants to go that way. Facing that way, then we taste this piece. Taste this piece. I swear, my brain is just falling out. Is it? Am I doing that right? Ah! Is it gonna... What? Oh, because it's got a little bit of give. Okay. That's annoying, because now I have to try and... Alright. I'm just going to let gravity do the work here. And it immediately failed. Alright, so we got to try and... I got to try and hold in this tiny ass piece. It doesn't snap in, it just sort of wedges in. And it fell out. Because this piece is a moving piece. So... I am professional. Wait, which way is up? That way's up. It'll be... Ah! See, it's times like this, I'm like, you know, if I had an extra arm or two. I mean, there's probably an easy way to do this. I'm just doing it the most difficult way possible because I like suffering. Come on. Just gotta line that up. Come on. No. I am tilting my head. Oh, I think I got it. Wait, is that... Am I doing that right? There looks like a lot of space there. I don't think I've done something right here. Hold on. Guess who's an idiot? Wait, hang on. Is that meant to go there? Alright, now I'm confuzzled. Alright, so that goes that way. So that goes there. Doesn't seem... It goes there. I am in fact a dingus. You'll never beat Snake at Twitter. Was it a meme or was it a well-toned muscle lady? There we go. Now I finally need this frame again. Oops, don't nudge that. No, I don't actually need that frame. I need... What's the E frame? There it is. D frame. Who's messaging me during my stream? Alright. Get rid of all that and... Okay. What piece do I need? I need... two identical pieces. But there's 3 of the pieces, so we'll just... There we go. Just cut those out. 1. Wonder where the last one goes. Just get that cleaned up. It's always fascinating to just see, right now, there's just a pile of parts. And then at some point in the future, it will no longer be a pile of parts, but a recognizable thing. There we go. I did find that with the Great Saber Zoid, building it in the different components. Like the body didn't look like a body until I put on the final piece, and then all of a sudden it all came together. But when I was building the Gundam Death Scythe, I could already see what it was becoming before the final step. Pile of parts put together. I mean, technically, is this not a pile of parts put together? Maybe we're all just piles of parts put together. There we go. Yes. Alright, so that's that done, that's that done. Alright, cool. Now we take the neck bit. And the neck bit goes on to the dibbly thing. Just, come on. Ah, come on. Come on, play nice. No! There we go. Oh, if I keep my thumb... There we go! Alright. So that piece goes there. Then I need the A-frame again, so we need the red bits. That is not the red bit. I should look at what I'm trying to pick up. I'm shaking my head at both of you. 7 and 5. Those two pieces. Seven and 5. There we are. And now we clean up that cut. At some point, I do want to paint the Zoids and Gundam kits, but unlike my 40k models where they come as unpainted plastic, so you just spray them black or white and then add colour as needed, I don't know if I should I just base coat it black and go from there, or do I just paint, like, this panel being, you know, the dark red? Would I just paint dark red straight onto it and just seal it? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd need to do something to, like, as a base, because I don't know if the, you know, just painting colour straight onto the part is the way to go. Well, I don't think any of these parts can definitely be called matte. Like, they're all gloss. Yeah. In which case, I think I'll just do what I always do and spray the entire thing black. And just add the colour on top manually. But that is, again, a problem for future me. Current me just wants to build this and get it onto my shelf. Alright, now which way are you? So you want to face that way. Ah, yes, okay. Yep, and then we just squeeze that on. Stick that in. There we go. There's a void in the Zoid. Considering it's round, I'm guessing that's where the Zoid core goes. Okay, so that's those on. Looks like now we're building the... I forgot what the name of these weapons are. We're building the big-ass blades. Fingerzoid. Yeah. Is there a reason why I'm not connecting the head now? I feel like I want to connect the head. Is there a reason why I'm not? There probably is a reason why it doesn't want the head connected just yet. Well, we can put this whole assembly up here. And now let us start doing the blades. So I need frame L and F. Ah, cool. They're completely identical. Nice to know. So I need L8 and 6. 8 and 6. I mean, they do make great model kits. And then we need, I'm just gonna clean up that cut before we move on to the next bit. Ooh, this, just touching this, the plastic definitely feels a bit. Yeah, definitely feels softer. I wonder if that's something to do with the fact that it's cast in the. It's like lightly metallic. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. I'm doing the inspect option from Star Citizen, just like, oh. Man, these are delicate. Just I got to be careful because I don't want to damage them. Might be easier if I put the blade together before I start being rough with the scalpel and just trying to clean it up. Oh no, hang on. There we go. Alright, so do I build... Alright, so I need the other two parts first. There we go. So I need parts 4 and 10. Well, there's 10. Well, at least I can say in recent times, Games Workshop kits have gotten a lot better. Although in saying that, they sort of had to, because when I started, back in 04, 06, somewhere in that time period, your Space Marine Tactical Squad might have had 50 pieces all up, and it was very easy to determine what goes where. So the parts didn't need to be numbered because you only had a handful of parts that were all very, very simple to put together. But now, like when I built the repulsor tank for my Primaris Space Marines, compared to the Land Raider, it just has so many parts. Wait, Games Workshop models were in a bag? When was that? I'm just gotta clean this piece up. I've only ever had Games Workshop pieces, in boxes. Oh, the little blister packs for the for like the bleh. Blister packs when I started, they were just for like metal models where it was like a body and a couple of arms. Alright, how's this work? Oh, this is small and fiddly. You know, let's do this the easy way. So this piece goes here, rather than trying to put that in between the two. Alright, that goes there. Oh, hang on. A little bit of... There we go. And then this piece comes over here. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Come on. Come on, play nice. There we go, and it all just snaps in. Oh yeah, that worked alright. Come on, snap. Why isn't that? Ah, there. There we go. Unfortunately, I didn't have a Games Workshop store anywhere near me where I grew up. Alright, we go back to the D frame. Which one was the D frame? That one. Ah, frames for days. I knew one of you was going to make that joke, and if neither of you did, I was going to ban you both. Alright, so I need D3, D12, and D5. There we go. D3. Which one's 12? That one. Why are there... Oh. There's two identical pieces, because you use the same piece twice, just in different... There we go. D12 and D5. Alright, yeah, this one's a really small piece, so I just got to be careful I don't send this into the abyss. That is carpet. There we go. Alright. See, now that you've said that, I'm gonna forget it, because you've pointed it out, and I'm gonna be constantly thinking about it until I don't. Oh wow, this piece is microscopic. Alright, so that goes that way. That should just go... Oh. There we go. That's... Now that I can get a better grip on that, I can just run the blade over it. There we are. Man, some of these pieces are just real small. So now we need... I don't think I cleaned this up. There we are. This one's nice and doesn't need much. Just run my blade over it. Just clean up the mold lines. So that goes that way. Goes through there. And there we go. Alright. And then we take this. Wedge it in. Make sure that's all through. And so it needs 2 of caps. It's not the one I was using. I mean, honestly, I'll probably end up getting my own Zaku because they are cool, and because they're I guess, just the rank and file, their simplicity allows for just so much customization. Oh, I really hate cleaning these parts up. This is just too small. There we go. Alright, so let's clean that up. Where does that want to go? There and there. So we put one through there. Is that? Oh yeah, that was right. Okay. Just looking at it, just looks a bit off. I guess it's, you know, I mean, I have one Gundam, but it's, you know, the Death Scythe Hell. It's probably the only of the Gundams that really get my attention, but yeah, the Zaku, you know, even just the base Zaku, all the way up to all the various customs. I mean, hell, I've got a 3D printer now. I could take a base Zaku and upgrade it myself. Just trying to clean this tiny piece. Just trying to cut away the sprue contact point. Again, there's probably an easier way to... Ah, you son of a... Yep, there it is. Poked myself with the scalpel. I knew it was going to happen at some point. Alright, there we are. We have one of the back blade things. I don't even know. Let's just take the... So somewhere it connects. So at some point I need to build... Oh, there's like a whole little backpack assembly. So there's going to be a thing that'll sit, and then the blades will be about here. So there's one. Now I need to do the exact same thing for the other blade. Doesn't look like blood was drawn, but somehow, while reaching down, I got the scalpel to go under my nail and poke me, so I'm like, it's not comfortable. But it didn't draw blood, thankfully. I think the tip of the scalpel's just a bit blunt. See, now you've got me looking up at my Baneblade, and I just... I think the scale is a little off. Yeah. The Baneblade is definitely a different scale to the Zoid. Of course, 40k scale is just all over the place. Like, I think the Baneblade is the proper scale to Imperial Guard, but then Space Marine tanks are definitely not the proper scale. Yeah, pretty much. They're like, we'll make these as big as we can while still being a viable product, because otherwise, you know, a Rhino would be as big as that box to fit, you know, 10 Space Marines inside. Actually, the Land Raider would probably be that big. The Rhino would be probably the current size of the Land Raider. I just forgot what I was doing. So we got those two. We need the F frame again. Just gonna put that up there. Is that? No, that's the D frame. That's one of the two F frames. So that is why it duplicates. So, alright, cool. Metal boxes? I can't quite remember the full speech he gives. To cowards, to fools, we shall take away their metal boxes. I think that was... Was that Soulstorm? I think it was either... Oh, sweet. Does that make me a TV star now? I am TV man. Oh, trying to... Ah, this tiny piece. I'm gonna stab myself. I'm gonna stab myself. It's always the small parts. So I'm just like, oh no, I'm going to do a thing. And it's going to be grievous bodily harm. Alright, I hope I cleaned that up enough. And that should just go... Alright, excellent. Yeah, Soulstorm was just... I don't know what the writers were smoking when they sat down to do Soulstorm. Then we put that all in. Oh, no, hang on. Just gotta clean that. Like, holy hell. Like, when I first played Soulstorm, I guess I wasn't massively aware of how bad the writing was, because I wasn't aware of, you know, the Imperial Guard not only having access to 100 Baneblades, but losing 100 Baneblades. Like, that's next level. That's that writing is so bad, it's on the level of the Dawn of War novels, and they are considered to be not just bad Warhammer novels, but just bad novels in general. Inconsistent characters, nonsense plots. Yeah. So I need Shpish. More like, not lost them under the couch cushions, more like lost them in, you know, the Ozpost warehouse. No, I'm not still salty that the first Rev Raptor I ordered got lost. D12. And D4. Oh, I hate these really tiny pieces. Because you got to sort of hold them while you cut it, because otherwise could fly across the room. Might need to clean this one up just a tad. Is that? Yeah, that's... actually, I think I can put this together, so... that way... there we go. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll just give it a little bit of a clean up. Okay. That goes on to this piece. Oh, the Sindri line. That's the original Dawn of War. And if I'm not mistaken, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that might have been Scott McNeil voicing Bale. Was it Lord Bale? Yeah, it was Lord Bale. And he was basically just doing his Dinobot from Beast Wars. They didn't even change it slightly. Like, it just flat out is Dinobot. Thinking can definitely be a headache. That is why I do not think I plastic crack. There we go. Just gotta try and cut this piece to make the cleanup just a smidge easier. And just for some more useless trivia, one reason why I really wanted to support this particular kit, because up until the Rev Raptor came out, pretty much all the Master Models Zoids have all been large Zoids. Obviously the really marketable ones, so, you know, your Liger Zero, your Genosaura, Berserk Fury, or Berserk Fura, depending on localization. So the Rev Raptor is, I think, it's the first small Zoid, and if these prove to be marketable, I think the intention was to do more small Zoids, which is going to be bad for my wallet, because one of the Zoids I've always wanted, as soon as I learned of the high-end Master Models, was the Guyzak, the Scorpion. And if they do because the original Guyzak, it was too small for battery powered, so it was wind up. And it was a fairly simplistic model kit. But the design they used in Chaotic Century and New Century Zero obviously had to take a little bit of artistic license with it, but made it look like a proper Zoid. So if they could, you know, do an updated version of that, I would 100% get the Guyzak. Now, where my wallet starts crying is I can't just have one Republican Zoid. I'd have to get a couple of Zoids to have a full squadron. Alright, so there's the second blade. Let me just get my hands in the... Wibble. Alright, up they go. Just gonna put them out of the way. Let's move all the crap off the instructions so I know what I'm building next. Wow, hour and a half, and I feel like I've achieved next to nothing. Alright, so now... Oh, that just... Alright, now I need the E-frame. I want to say it's this little frame over here. That looks like the part I need. Yes, so I need E4. Alright, now I'm looking at... Yeah, that's 100% it. I don't know if I could financially survive another Drake ship this year. I think I'm in the clear. Although in saying that, if Drake was to release another ship in Star Citizen that I really wanted, I think I'd just melt my 2 cutlasses for it. Because again, now that I own the Corsair and the Corsair is actively being worked on, but yeah, owning a cutlass just seems kind of... I just cut out the wrong piece. This is what happens when I talk about Drake. I completely forget what I'm doing, my eyes glaze over, and I just think, Drake Interplanetary. Just, the logo just starts scrolling past my eyelids. And I start quoting all the various ships from Drake Interplanetary. And everyone forgets about the Herald until it's race time. Baking into... Yep, I knew there was going to be a B somewhere. I'm sorry to inform you, newbie, but you are becoming predictable. Alright. Now I actually have the correct piece this time. Alright, so which way does it want to go? That way. Alrighty. So now we wedge... Okay, I know that says interbannable, but I glanced at it and I read into banana. No, I'm not sorry. What on earth? Alright. So that goes there. Now I need the E frame again. Was that the E frame? That's the F frame. See. E's right there. Then we need this one. So newbie the banana... I don't even know if I can say that. Banana nana... Banana nana... How many nana nanas do you need? Are you Batman? No, wait. You're Bandman, the banana nana nana nanable. Oof. Even if I didn't keep having to pull my hands away from the camera to work on things, oh, definitely feeling it in the old back. So yes, definitely next hobby stream I'll try and have a better setup if only for my spine. And also for, entertainment, but mainly my spine. There we go. So hang on, it's... Seems off center. So we're getting there. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of a scarab. Nom 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 nom. Now what are we building? Okay, so we finished building the blades, so up they go. I am in Spain without the spin. Does this exclusively need the C-frame? Yes, it does. Okay, now we need to find where I put the C-frame. Ah, it's right there. It's the big one. Alright, so how does this work? So we build it from the tip. Wow, the tip of this Zoid's tail is very small. This is definitely one of those pieces that you got to hold on to it while cutting it off the frame, otherwise it's going for a trip, and so are you. Just walk over your carpet barefoot, and if your foot starts bleeding, you... It's reminding me of a video a friend sent me the other day. Definitely along those lines, showing the different generations stubbing their foot on something. So I need C2, 13, and 6. C2. So we've had an A2, a C2. There's no M frames. We can't have all the Hercules. C2, C13. What would be the plural of Hercules? Like, is it Herculeses? Is it just Hercules? Or is it Herculi? SP6. That one. Herculi? I feel like that would be the proper plural. All right. Let's get trying to clean up this really tiny part again. I know they say, building model kits is therapeutic. It's like therapeutic for my brain, not so much for my bones. It's like I've had a good old sip of some bone-hurting juice. Just big old sip. Oof, ow, my bones. Alright, and again, now we're working with tiny pieces. Alright, so that goes in there. Snap. So that's part one. Then we get... flip it around. No, stay. Stay in. Ah! I got it. Alright, so now I gotta try and... Oof. Yeah, CT scans are... Not the greatest. I certainly hope you're not claustrophobic like I am, because that would not be great. Wait, is it the CT scan? Is that the one where they pump you full of the dye? Ow! Come on. Alright, maybe I should just... Come on. There we go. Now I can put on this piece. If it's going to play nice. Alright, why is that not being... That should... Alright. I think I got it. The last CT scan I had was the had to have the dye in it because they were checking, you know, my heart. Shocking no one, we found no reason why my heart rate hit. What was it? 240. The tube. It goes up. Alright, so it goes that way. Alright, so we've got the tip of the tail. 3, 12, and 9. Three. And snip. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Good. And 9. There we are. Well, of course. I believe you have just scientifically proven that cats are in fact mushrooms and live in paper bags. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Wow, that was... the music decided to get a little ominous there. God damn it. I heard the song play in my head while reading that. Alright. Man, this tail is tiny. How many... Bleh. So it's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5 sections. I'm not gonna stab myself. I'm not gonna stab myself. I nearly stabbed myself, but I'm not going to stab myself. There we go. Almost. Just got to clean up a little bit. There we go. Alright. And now, to make it all do what it's supposed to do. I suppose at this stage, let's have it. Let's actually follow the directions. So that goes there. Ah, alright. So at this stage, we still have to do it in steps. There's that. I suppose it doesn't Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. There we go. So we do that. Slot that in there. And then that piece goes. I said that piece goes. And then we wiggle it. And we take this other half. Point it the right direction. Mad case of fumble fingers. Alright, just line up. Line up. There we go. There you go. And then everything slots home. There we go. Alright. Plonk. Now we need 10, 11, and 20. Because... reasons. Alright, what I might do... I'll finish... Oh, cool. This is the final section of the tail. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3... Ah, I skipped a step. 'Cause I'm a dingus! 16, 17. I am too eager to get this finished. It's been sitting on my shelf for a few weeks just because I wanted to build it on stream. I just haven't had the energy to stream, what with various health-related happenings. So, yay, progress. 19. Where's the 19? There. At least now the pieces are starting to get larger than... I was about to say larger than my fingernails, but then I held the piece right next to my fingernail, and no, it is not getting larger than my fingernails. They're just getting big enough that I'm not afraid that a gentle breeze is going to send it into the void between worlds. There we go. Just clean up this piece. Clean up on aisle 3. There we go. I'll just clean this one up. Oh, this one. Oh, I did not do a clean cut on this one. There we go. That's much better. Okay. So, tail. So this piece goes in here first. Tail's going that way with the blade facing down. Come on, play nice. Oh, for a second there, I thought this was the Dawn of War soundtrack. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get copyright struck, but no, this is not. As always, the background music is from Dark Fantasy Studio. Some very nice royalty-free music. I just dropped my scalpel case. Luckily, no scalpels came out. Let me just quickly check. So these albums are Chaos Logic and Archives Volume 1, The Dark Side. Just for some nice vibes while we're building tiny scale Death Machine. Okay, now I can build the final section of the tail. Because I'd like to get this piece done in a moment. And then, where's the connector? Is it piece 20? It is piece 20. There we are. We've very nearly finished the tail. I'll just clean up this connector. Alright, and the two... I guess you'd call vertebrate sections? Sections of the tail? Wiggle knuckles? I don't know. What's the technical term for the parts of a tail? Because a tail is just your spine plus one. Alright. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Alright. So again... starting with this side. Oh, how's this go? Alright. This one's a little different. So push that. I really could have cleaned that piece up a bit better. I'll just do that now. Now that I see it. There we go. Okay, so push that piece on. Push the previous piece. I just noticed that one of the tail sections hasn't quite snapped in properly. Now it has. There we are. Okay. Yep. Where did that go? Yeah, I knew I was bound to drop a piece. Wait, you don't put bacon in spaghetti? Where did that bounce? Alright, time to find where that piece just went flying. Ah. Don't panic, everyone. Okay, the piece piece didn't go flying, it landed right between my legs. I mean, I feel like bacon just makes everything better. Don't a lot of pasta dishes include bacon? I don't know, I'm not really a big pasta eater, so... I feel like carbonara should have bacon in it. Or is that illegal? Okay. The very tiny tail is done. Look at that wiggle up motion. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ah! Hello, Ice Queen! I didn't see you sneak in there. I have built a tiny tail. Just having a quick drink. Everyone, remember, keep hydrated, or I'll point menacingly at you with my shadow. Unfortunately, this kit hasn't had a lot of snap. It's just been a lot of squeeze and in it goes. Which frame do I need? I need the H frame, so that can go over there. Which one was that? It was F. So I don't need F at the moment. F. I think H was a little frame, wasn't it? It was! Everyone's taken, that's what she said, when I'm the one who's meant to say that in chat. My powers have been taken from me. Alright, so which pieces do I need? 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's easy. Look at my tail. My tail is amazing. Let's see if we can get the microphone to pick up at least the snipping. Yes, I am at, I'm currently at 53 followers. I'm honestly still trying to wrap my head around that. Thanks to the generosity of Southern Cross Alliance, I was able to just get over 50. So, Southern Cross Alliance, they're good people. So I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna get some custom emotes sometime between now and soon. It's just I don't really have the funds to buy any at the moment. I think there was like a... Oh yeah, but still got to work out where to... I still got to do all that. I needed to actually stream to get back into the zone. But yes, thank you for thank you for making that placeholder one for me, Ice Queen. I'll actually, I will use it. I just needed to get back in the zone of streaming, so then I can sit down and go, all right, I'm actually doing the thing. Oh, did you actually hear the snip? I didn't think the snip came through. Alright, so how does this shenanigans go. Alright, so I need this dibbly bit. And... what sorcery? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that bit goes... your Umbreon is doing well. He is currently sitting on a fortress, is the easiest way to describe. Hang on, am I doing this right? So that goes up at an angle. There we go. And then this piece goes... come on, play nice. I've got a mad case of the fumble fingers. Alright, cool. That worked as intended. Oh, cool. That piece that I accidentally cut out earlier is not the piece that I need right now. So we're just going to put this... why did I... oh, it's in the next step. Alright, so that can go there. Now I need frame E. This one. Alright, what part do I need? I need part 13? Oh, this is a very zen song. I'll just have a squiz and see which one this is. Again, Dark Fantasy Studio Archives Volume 1, The Dark Side. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. It's just going to be me stumbling over words and syllables. I'll probably put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Wonder how many people that just hurt their spline. Spline. I try to say spleen and spine at the same time. I'm probably not. I don't have the monies to go to nice things like PAX. There we go. Now I need the G frame. I don't know if I've even used the G frame yet. No, because it's this tiny little frame here. So I need G... I need 2 lots of G1. You know what? Can I get that, like, printed out and framed, newbie? Like, I feel like that's... that is motivational poster levels of wisdom. Words are hard. Bacon smell good. Or even better, someone make a Photoshop a meme and have, like, Confucius and just have in, like, you know, some really nice font. Words are hard. Bacon smell good. Did not cut this one clean. Just gotta bully it with my scalpel. There we go. Okay, this dibbly bit, hold it like a little person, and then it goes like so. Let's see if we can get a snap. Did that come through? I think it was less of a snap and more of a I don't know if that noise has an actual name, so I just... yeah, crunch! That's... yeah. I can't even words. I'm just gonna make noises at the chat now. And then we have a little tiny piece that... what am I doing with my life? Okay, so now we take the piece that I made previously, flip it the right way. Alright, so now I need to... Alright, so I need the H frame. Which one was the H frame? Tiny one. Oh, here it is. The final piece of a... Let's see if we can get some good snippy. There we are. H-frame, done. Let's just clean this piece up. So I can get a nice good... I can get a slightly louder snip, but then it means I just gotta... Ow! Just gotta clean it up just a little bit more. That's okay. Get some nice snips and crunches for everyone's ear holes. Right, so that goes like that. That goes... Right, so we're going to put these two pieces together. Let's see if this comes through. Ah, no, Butterfingers. There we go. I think this piece might be a bit small to get any good sounds out of. Now I need the D frame. That's the red one? No, that's the A frame. This is the D frame. Alright, let's get some good snippies happening with this. So I need parts 7 and 10. I think my hand might have blocked that one, but this one should come through nice clean. Nope, that one seems like it's louder if I don't hold the piece itself and just... This one's not doing nice loud snaps. Okay, well then we have some sort of progress. That if the crunch comes over the bacon, a snap on the stream is worth a bacon in the sizzle. I don't know. There it is. Just gotta clean up that cut. So while I'm just cleaning this up, are there any video games that anyone's got their eyes on at the moment? Or is there a video game that you're re-experiencing? I was going to say exploring, experiencing, reliving that nostalgia. Sorry about that, Doobie. Just chuck it through ye old Discord. Alright, where's this piece go? So I think that goes... Oh, does that go over the top? I think that goes... Alright, cool. And that... No, hang on. That doesn't go there first. This piece goes... Say there? That doesn't seem... It's because it doesn't go there. It goes there! Ah! Go, so that piece goes there. That goes through. Nope, I had that backwards. There we go. And then that goes there. And we hold on to that. Slot that through. Now let's see if we can get a good snap. That was more of a crunch, but the flavor remains. So now that goes there. And we need an F. F-frame! We need pieces 1. Piece 1. And then the same piece from the other frame. Where'd you go? There. Sounded like that had some satisfying snip. I mean, it certainly sounded satisfying on my end, whether my microphone picks it up or not. Let's just get this done. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. I wiped down my desk so it'd be a bit more presentable, and now it's going to be covered again in like a little dusting of plastic. So it goes that way. What? No, it goes the other way. I'm a dingus. Alright, let's see if we can get another satisfying snap. Nope, that's more of a crunch. And there we go, squeeze and snap. There we are, although... is it going to focus? Probably not. Sort of. You can just make out the details of... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Tiny little suspension. Okay, so we got that. What's next? So I need this frame. Finally, that piece I cut out accidentally all those years ago. So that way's forwards. Spin that around. Or is this going to be a snap or a crunch? It was neither. Snap, and then the D frame. That one. So we need piece... Wait, what? Okay. Alright, so we'll do piece 13 first. So, it's just given me the option to choose between... There's a... Yeah, I'll show you when we get to it. Just there's a piece that will either allow a stand to hold the kit up or not, which I'll put that one in it because while it's going to be small enough that and light enough, it should stand under its own weight. If I put a stand on it, I'll be able to get some nice action poses. There we go, slot that in. Let's see if we can get the camera to do the thing. So, yeah, you see, there's a hole in that one, no hole in that one. And considering it's going to be facing straight down, it's not going to be a problem. But now I can see why... There we go. Why there was 3 of this exact piece. Just this one has a hole in it. Just clean that up. There we go. Scrapey, scrapey. There we go. Yeah. You know, just this piece by itself, it kind of looks like that fish you get in Subnautica, the puppy thing. It's like, oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, that's just nightmare fuel now. Alright, so that's all done. Now I need the C-frame. Which one's the C-frame? Looks like it's a fairly large piece. Is that the C-frame? That is the C-frame. It's the black one. So I need pieces 7 and 8. Lovely. Let's get some satisfying snaps. I think that one... Hold D... Oh, now I see it. Yep, now I see it. You know, I literally just watched that episode before I started the stream today, newbie. The Scooty Puff Jr. sucks! Champagne. Don't forget some guacamole. Which way's up? That way. Cool. So... Did I clean both of them up, or did I just clean the one? Nope, I only cleaned the one up. Far out. My brain is so scattered. Of course, if I wasn't building this on stream, I'd probably just be watching Zoids. Alright, so that way's up. How does this work? I think that goes... It would help if I was holding the piece the right way. No, so that it is that piece that goes... Yep. And that should slot in... There we go. Alright, so that goes there. Take his tail. Make sure it's the right way. Right way. I am just failing to speak. God damn it. The typo makes that funnier. There we go. And then we just push this. See if we can get this to do some nice, satisfying crunch. Oh, please tell me that snap just came through. Alright, so his tail is now on. That's how the meme goes, isn't it? This frame. Ooh, nearly finished with this frame. Boop. There we go. For the larger pieces, I can get a good snap happening because I can just let them fall onto my lap. It's the smaller pieces that if I let it fall, I'll probably never see them again. Okay, and clean up this piece. Clean up on aisle 1. There we are. Ow. I wonder what I stab myself with more. The parts or the scalpel? First one, then the other. Alright, so tail held like so. This piece goes... Let's line up the parts. There we are. Okay, and... Oh, just needs a couple of the caps. And snip. And snip. That one cleaned up. Okay, so this build is is it bad that I knew exactly that quote, like where it was going as soon as I read Nurse Scalpel? I'm like, yep, that's... It's like, geez, Dr. Zoidberg, save some for the enemy. Yeah. And then we just put that Yeah, he's a surgeon as well as a butcher. Okay. And we'll just put that over there. Now what am I building? The arms. Far out. 2.5 hours. And let's see, we've built. So that's the front of the body. I guess that goes. Let me just have a look at the. We're just going to skip ahead and see how everything connects. Oh, yep, so that connects there. So the front of the body. So these are the two parts of the body. So I may as well just push them together, because why not? It is now a worm. It has long been established that there is one brain cell between us three. Is there any extra pieces that go into that? So that just sort of rests in there. Ah, but more. So another pit will go on top to hold it. Oh, okay. You know what? We're just gonna. We'll snap the pieces together. I'd like to speak to your manager. Just. That pose, just the trying to just the got the turkey neck happening when it. Now he's a speedy boy. Yeah, let's just rest the. Damn it! I know what the name of this weapon is. I just can't quite remember it right now. I feel like it should. See, there's a couple of different. There should be a. Does the instructions have how to fold it up? Ah, right. So I forgot that they do that. So the blades extend. And that's how they get their. They extend and fold back. So when they're folded in, I guess you'd fold them up to keep them out of the way. Alright, well, we'll just go back to where I was. You know what? I reckon, you know, for 2.5 hours, we've got the main body built. Next, I just need to build the arms. Obviously, the legs, and there's a few little gubbins left. Ah, there's literally just one piece. So, what are those dibbly bits for then? Weapon mounts, probably. So yeah, what I might do is I'll call it there. So we've got the body done, the tail, the head. Angry boy, grr. And then tomorrow, I'll finish the limbs. I'll put the Zoid core in, and I might even dig out the weapon upgrade kit and choose some weapons for him. Because but I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. No, I'm not. That is completely on brand. Well done. So, I like how the light caught his eye. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like I've got an LED kit, but he's just reflecting the light. There we are. So thank you everyone for joining me on my first hobby stream. I'll be back again from roughly 6 PM Melbourne time tomorrow, and we'll finish the Rev Raptor and maybe give him some weapon upgrades. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you in the next stream. This is Captain Reaper, signing off.